Okay, so here is what the wing looks like after partially unfolding and then changing some of these. So this crease all the way across here is one continuous mountain fold. It just gets interrupted by these vertical mountain and valley folds. And then the valley fold that's right underneath this mountain fold is one continuous valley fold. So you end up with this, if you turn it this way, you end up with this scale-like effect. If you've ever folded Satoshi Kamiya's Ryuzen model, you know what it feels like to make scales. That's the same thing we're doing here, except we just turn it this way and it looks like feathers. Or it looks like layers of feathers. Now, to dress this up a little bit, here on the wingtips, we are going to make a series of reverse folds. Almost like we're making fingers. Like that. Okay. Alright, now we're going to reverse fold these back the opposite direction. Alright, so we have that. We're going to do the same sort of thing along this edge right here. Excuse me. I think. Yeah. You can obviously change the style of the wings. I just want to give you an idea of how to get multiple layers of feathers, because this is something I struggled with for quite a while, and then I saw someone who showed me a method that's pretty similar to this, and it works out really nicely, as you can tell. So we're just going to do that all the way across. I'm not going to do that on this wing just because I want to get back to designing the model. So I might make another tutorial on how to make different style wings at some point. But for now, let's get back to actually designing this. All right. So that's wings. If you have any questions, send me a message or something, and I will try to explain it as best as I can. Okay. So what I decided last night is to make the wings 16 units long, or 16 units long. So I have 25 units. This is from earlier, so I have 19 units for the upper torso, 5 units down to the waist, so that's 24 units. 5 units down, so that's 24, 29, 39, 64 minus 39 is going to get me 25. That's what I meant. Okay. So I've got 25 units down here in which to make wings. It doesn't take 25 units to make wings. So I am going to use 16 of those to make wings, and the other 9 to make the heart in her hands. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the heart right now. So I know that, oops, the way around. This is kind of a recap from earlier. That is half the heart, and I'll go ahead and do the other half. That wasn't very good. This half is better. And I would like to have some kind of tendrils or something like this coming out from underneath the heart. Ooh, you know what would be cool is to have a heart with wings on it. That'd be really cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do that though. Okay, so disregard that half of the heart. Let's work with this side. That would be cool now I'm thinking about it. No, that's gonna take a lot more time to design than what I have right now. I thought it would be pretty cool to, put some feathery wings, not spiky wings, put some feathery wings on the sides of the heart. I don't know how I would go about doing that right now, and I am kind of on a time crunch to design this, so I'm not going to do that. So just a heart with these appendages coming out from underneath. So we're going to expand this, or straighten everything out. So that'll be this straightened out, and then a shorter one here, and a slightly longer one right there. Okay, I want this one to be shorter than this. Alright. Now, if I want the heart, or if her arm is 10 units long, I want the heart to be about 5 units or so. No, that's too big. Probably 4 units high. So I want, okay, let me draw this. I want this to be 5 or 4 units high. I'm not entirely sure yet. But anyway, that's going to mean that this needs to be more than 5 units. It's going to have to be more like 7 or so units. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that right now and see how long this needs to be. So I'm just, for the sake of conserving paper, this is what I do. I just use the same piece of paper that I use for other stuff, and I just fold in a different corner. Okay, so this appendage here, that is 7 units long. Is that long enough to bend into a heart? Yes, it is. Excellent. So I'll make that 7 units. This will be like, so that's 7, this is 3, this is, let's call it 5. Alright. Now, that might not be the placement. In fact, it probably won't be the placement of these 2 tendrils here, just because I also have a space limitation. So, my current crease pattern looks like this. Here. So I've got these 8 units for the fingers. Now I'm going to attach, see, I've got 16 units there. I've got 9 units on top of this. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Got 9 units in which to make these this heart section. So how do we do this? We're going to geez, how do we do this? I'm going to do this horizontally. So instead of like this, it's going to be more like this. And then I'll just twist the layers around to make it work. So we're going to take that and expand it. So we actually have something like this. Now that is going to look like this, and that will become our series of boxes. 6, 7. Like that. You can see this? Yes, we can see that. So this is 7, this is 3, and this is 5. So I'm going to put this along the top edge of the paper. So if we add these together to see how many units this is, that's 7, so 14. So 7, 14, 17, 20, 25, 30. So that means I'm going to have an extra 2 units over here that I don't know what to do with. That's okay, I think. Oh, geez, hang on. Okay. We have a problem. Alright, I'm going to pause the video, work this out, and I'll get back to you.